RTW Veteran Center is a 501c3 veteran service organization and a veteran impact organization. As a veteran service organization, our mantra is leave no one behind. Just as we did in the military, we do as veterans, we leave no veteran behind. As a veteran impact organization, our mantra is do oppressa labia. It is the same mantra of the Special Forces, which means to liberate the oppressed. We began as a veteran organization in 2011, and we started by opening up our home, which we had just moved into the Washington Park area in Chicago in a 3-unit building. We lived on the 2nd floor, another Vietnam veteran lived on the 3rd floor, and we were part of a national veteran organization that we ran an office on the 1st floor. We went to do a fundraiser in February of 2011 as a fish fry, and that's when we discovered that some of the people who came to the fish fry was homeless veterans that was living across the street in the park, and they were living there 365 days a year. And so they came to the fish fry, and all they had was pennies that they had panhandled, so we had fed them. Anyway, that was a Friday. They came back that Saturday, and they wanted to know if we had anything left to eat, and we fed them again. They came back that Sunday, and because it's cold in February in Chicago, they asked if they sit in and get warm, and we said yeah. And then they asked if we have anything, crackers, a piece of bread that they could eat. And it was then that we made a commitment that anybody come to this door hungry would not leave hungry, and that's how we started the Veteran Center. We began to prepare meals, and the only thing we would cook at that time was beans and rice. My wife, who was also the co-founder, she did the cooking, and she would work 14, 15 hours a day in the kitchen preparing meals, which was beans and rice. And we did that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, holidays, because hunger does not take a vacation. So we felt we couldn't take a vacation either. One program led to another. When people came, they needed clothes, so we started asking for donations of clothes. When they came, we tried to put them in housing, and so we started our housing referral program. When they wanted jobs, we only had one computer, and so we began to help them fill out resumes. My nephew came in town, and we actually went up on Craigslist and bought some computers and started a computer lab. When the spring came, because we had vacant lots on both sides of the building, we went to the alderman and got permission to plant a garden. And we started planting gardens to grow food that we would prepare. And because we didn't fence the garden, people just started coming into the garden, getting what they want to feed their families. And so before we knew it, we had put a garden up in the middle of the food desert. And then in the springtime, in the summer, when the children got out of school, they came and they began to eat at the center. And they asked if we have something to do to keep them out of trouble. And so we started what became our Young Soldiers Leadership Program, ages 8 to 12 and 13 to 16. Our programs can be divided into 3 areas. Number 1, to provide the basic needs of humanity: food, shelter, and clothing, and economic empowerment. 2, to heal broken warriors. There's a veteran that commits suicide every 66 minutes, 22 veterans a day. And number 3, to develop supportive communities.